Hello everyone, in this video we are going to investigate suspicious file transfer activity using Splunk. Let's say there is a sudden data leak was reported from one of the production server. Okay, this spike is making an outbound FTP traffic late at night. In this investigate, we will uncover how attackers or even some insiders can quickly exfiltrate the data. As a security analyst, when you receive such an alert, what the next step that you are going to take for further analysis? First thing is to investigate the logs. We need to identify the source machine and the user who is making an outbound connection, usually talking to the FTP protocol, I mean file transfer protocol. So I have the logs from firewall, and that is in the JSON format, which I am going to ingest in this plan. I'm going to ingest that data, upload from my machine, the firewalls. So I'm going to select the file, and then next, I'm going to make this source type as a firewall underscore logs. Next, let's review. Okay, we are going to make a new index, which I'm going to name it as a network log. So save it, and then next review. This all things look good to me. Then submit. Let's start searching. In this file, let's say, yeah, currently 100 events, I am able to see those. All this filter, once we reviewed after that, it is already applied. So we are able to see all these 100 events. As we have observed file transfer spike, filtering out the connection which is showing the large amount of data to be transferred. Okay. First of all, this is a file transfer protocol. So I am going to add the specific filter to filter out with the destination port is equal to 21, because 21 is the port number through which we are able to identify all the file transfer related logs. Okay. Now, usually in my environment, if I know that there is nothing more than 100 mbps, it should go. So assuming that there is the total traffic which is not every time which is exceeding 100 mbps, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter out more with the traffic which exceeds that 100 mbps. So if I dig into more about the logs, so I have the one more field which is bytes data out. Okay. In the left hand side, already some of the interesting field extracted by the Splunk itself. Even we can see that field is bytes out. So if I click on this, we are getting a lot of information. I mean the top 10 values. What I'm going to do is I am going to filter out where my total or my bytes out is greater than 100k, and hit enter. So out of 100 events, what I only filter out only 4 events. So these are the 4 particular logs which is making an outbound connections. Okay. This search helps to identify large outbound FTP transfer. What is the next task to do? To identify the user. So if I go on to the interesting field, if I click on the user, I got the user information as a backup SVC. This is the user who is sending a large amount of data. So next, was this user is expected to perform FTP uploads? Did this happen during the off hours? Okay. So this kind of information, this has to be passed on to the higher management team, or if we know that information, then even we can investigate further. Okay. So this is how you are going to identify and analyze the large transfer patterns in the odd hours. From the user perspective or user context, we are even able to investigate who is the responsible user is doing this. And further analysis, if we want to block it, then we can even open up the firewall rules to block user to make any outbound connection. So this is how we are going to use Splunk in order to investigate any suspicious file transfer activity within the network. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next.